Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Row. Today we are doing a tour of a store. Now it's a store we've talked about many times here on Whiskey Row, and that is Broughton Street Liquor in downtown Savannah, Georgia. It's down in the historic district of Savannah. It's this really nice kind of walking street. There are shops that line both sides. A lot of boutique type stuff, and obviously Neal's store, Broughton Street Liquor. We've talked about it many times. They have a tremendous amount of single barrel picks, one of the broadest selections of single barrel picks I've ever seen, as well as a tremendous whiskey selection in general. The way the store is set up is down here on the main floor, where people can just walk off the street. They've got quick, easy grabs of bottles of soda, water. Some other drinks. They've got smokes, wine, all that kind of stuff on the main floor. For all the special stuff that, we would care most about, the whiskeys and stuff, you have to head upstairs. When you head up the stairs on the left, when we first go up, we're going to dive into the single barrel picks. And then from there, the rest of the store. Neal, thank you so much for letting us do this.
All right, so coming upstairs, we have all of Broughton Street Liquor's single barrel picks in the store. Right now, they have 44 different picks in the store. From Maker's Mark to ASW out of Atlanta, Savannah, Rebel, Penelope, Rye 3, Barrel Craft Spirits, some rum, some tequilas. Let's turn around the backside. There are so many different picks in this store to choose from. So we got Jefferson's, Garrison, Starlights. Got a bunch of different Starlights. Elijah Craig's leftover, Rye 3. I was on the pick for this one. This is the Rye 3. It's 16-year MGP, and I went on. Neal had us come on the pick with that. Redwood Empire, Oaks and Edens, Yellowstones, Ezra Brooks, Huling Station. This is one I actually got at home. Picked this up last time I was here. Tremendous bottle. So also have some picks of tequila, and actually there's one special pick of tequila coming very, very soon that I tried, and I am not a tequila fan, but it's one of the best tequilas that I've ever tried. So this is the special wall. So it's got special scotches, Japanese, Indian stuff all along the top. Down on the bottom, you got your bourbons. Let's walk through those. But we've got 2XO, Penelope, Four Gates, Black Maple. Up here, we got some barrels. Oh man, there's everything. Cigar Series from Rye 3. It's a great bottle. Balmoria, Very Old St. Nick. Keep going down. The Lux Row. Ooh, Wyoming 10-year. That's a good one. Murray Hill Club. 15-year short barrel. Coming down here. Doc Holiday. Check out this thing. This is a very special World Whiskey Society aged 12 years. That is a cool bottle, very cool top. Sweet looking thing. Lock, Stock, and Barrel 20-year. Bardstown, a bunch of the different ones there. Kentucky Owl. Coming, let's go up to the next shelf up here. Sweetens Coves, the 23 Yellowstone limited series ones. Jacob's Pardon, Foursquare. You guys know I like my rums. Coming over here. We've got the straight bourbon whiskey. What is this? The World Whiskey Society stuff, I believe is what it's called. Got a bunch of those different bottles up there. Rare Hair. What else? Coming down here, we've got Old Carter. Which Old Carter is that one? Oh, it's a Georgia pick. 3 Georgia right there. Smoke wagons. All sorts of different smoke wagons. Some blue runs. Went down here to some fiddlers, some scotch. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Very cool Japanese bottles. Look at those things. Those are sweet. Even just as shelf sitters, those are awesome. A bunch more special Japanese Yamazakis. Here's the Infinity Blend from Old Elk. Which year is this one? The 22. Moving over, getting more. We get into some scotches. 25-year scotch. Last Drop, number 28. Very expensive bottle. Last Drop, 50-year. Up there at the top. 33-year, 25-year-old Spring Break, 25-year-old Glenlivet. Moving over here, we got some Blood Oath. Some tequilas coming down the wall here, all special stuff. Very, very cool. Now, outside of just the special stuff, Neal actually has a whole rest of the store in addition to the downstairs piece. So let's get over here and see what we got. All right, so holy cow, there is so much. So let me just kind of walk through the shelves and let y'all look at the beautiful options here. Penelope barrel strength. There's Brady. Anyway, moving on. I know. Let's see. Let's keep going up. See the Restoration Rye. Haven't had that bottle before. The Reservoir. Great bottles out of Virginia. Those are. Definitely recommend the straight bourbon on that one. Haven't had the other two actually, but I do enjoy the straight bourbon. Rebel 10-year single barrels. Those are just tremendous whiskeys. 10-year wheated whiskey. Moving down Heaven Hill, bottled and bond. High. Moving over. Let's see what else we got. We got some Benchmark, small batch, Rabbit Hole, Angels Envy, Kings Family, Blue Note. What else do we get? Moving down. Short barrels, bunch of different short barrels there. Oh, interesting. The Beekeeper one. Finished in honey barrels. That'd be probably pretty sweet and tasty. Old Elk Cigar Cut. It's a nice one. Heaven's Door 10s or 10-year. I've enjoyed that in the past. It's a good bottle. What else do we got? Green River, one of my favorites right now. Bardstown Origin Series. Frey Ranch. Pretty solid stuff. Some Nashville Barrel. Moving over, Rye 3s. There's Rye 3 standard rye barrels. Pretty good stuff. Calumet 16, 15. Gulf Coast and Savannah spirits. Both are Ghost Coast closed, so that's not even an option anymore, but there are still some around. And Neal's got some picks from them, I think, that turned out pretty good. If they're not picks, they're at least cast strengths that he was able to get a hold of. What's that Castle and Key? What batch is that? This is the wheated. Interesting. I haven't seen that one. I wonder if that one's any good. If you know anything about this Castle and Key wheated. Because my batch 1 or 2 that I have, I don't love very much. But I'm hopeful because they have such beautiful bottles that they'll actually get to be a little bit better in the future. The Thomas Moore's up top. It's an interesting bottle. A ton of barrel craft spirits. Let's see what we got. So this is batch 30, Seagrass, Armida, single barrel rye, private release. There you go. Barrel craft spirits, private release. What's this? This is sourced out of, it's a blend of Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. So that's probably a pretty darn good blend right there. And if Neal picked it, it's probably pretty good because his palate and my palate tend to align pretty well. Some Nulu store picks up there. 3-chord. Where else? Then we get into some flavored stuff. We're not going to go over those. Then we get rums, tequilas, all kinds of bottles for you to drink here at Broughton Street Liquor. So let's head back over. And Brady wants to come with us and do a tour, but that's not happening. Jamie's got a hold of him. Ooh, Milliman Green, single barrel. 86 proof. Wish the proof on those were a little bit higher. Triple cask finish, 94 proof. Thank you so much to Neal for letting us do a walkthrough of Broughton Street Liquor. If you are ever in Savannah, you want to come see an amazing whiskey wall, find some great bourbons, and some tremendous store picks. Come to Broughton Street Liquor, right on Broughton Street, in the historic district of Savannah. But with all that said, until next time, bye.